Yeah. Hey Tim, I wanted to pick your brain because I know Zuro Ramirez. He used to be with Top Rank back in the day, couple years ago. Now Zuro's with Golden Boy, and they just ordered him to fight Bivol. Uh, what do you think about that matchup? Gilberto Ramirez versus Dmitry Bivol.
Really good matchup because Zerto Ramirez, he's he's a bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Um, he knows how to fight and control range, but he also likes to fight. He
Yeah.
can do both. Um, he works the body well, but the thing is, the difference in the fight is going to be the defense. You have a guy that's more responsible with his defense, and that's Bivol defensively. I think he's great at positioning too, getting in his position and getting out of range as well. And I think that's going to be the biggest problem for Zerto because I think Zerto's I think he's a good fighter. I really do. I think he's a good fighter for the weight class, a guy that's overlooked a whole hell of a lot because we haven't seen much of
Yes.
him lately. But this guy has championship pedigree. He has an extreme amount of toughness, that you can't teach. You either tough or you're not, bro. Seriously, you can't teach this type of toughness that this guy has. He's grew up in Mexico, had a tough upbringing. So he brings that into the ring too. That type of tenacity, bro. It's tough to deal with in itself. So you got to give him a chance. But I would say Bivol, great boxing ability. He's better defensively. I think he has better feet as well than Zerto Ramirez, and I think he beats him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I think even though Bivol I think is the more skilled boxer, I guess what Zotto has going for him is that he's huge. He's like 200. He rehydrates like 205 pounds on fight night. So if Bivol, if those legs give out or anything like that, or the gap is closed, it's going to be very difficult to have that big of a man on top of you.
yeah, yeah. I definitely agree with that. Your assessment on that. But I just don't the how do I put this? Russians, man, I don't know something in the water. I don't know what it is, but these Russians are strong, bro.
They are.
Like,
They are.
they are like freaky strong, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Um, they just are, bro. Because I remember fighting Ruslan Pavanikov,
Yep.
and dude was just on a different level as far as strength goes, dude. I was like, he hit me, bro, and I was like, grandma, grandma. I'm thinking about my grandma. He hit me so damn hard, harder than anybody, harder than Manny Pacquiao. And then he was physically strong too in the inside, physically strong, and I felt like a little puppy dog in there every now and then when he would hit me and he would move me. Um, Bivol is sneaky strong. You can tell with that when he fought against Canelo because Canelo couldn't penetrate that guard, and Canelo's a strong guy, very athletic guy as well, and he could not penetrate through the defense of Bivol, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think Ramirez will be able to penetrate a lot of the defense either. And a lot of the punches that Ramirez he throws great combinations and stuff, but there's some holes in that. There's some holes in his combinations, bro. And a guy like Bivol, with that amateur pedigree, he didn't seen it all. I think he's not gonna have a problem dealing with that, man, at all. I don't think he's gonna have a problem dealing with a guy like Ramirez. I think I should better. Yeah, I don't know if he'll stop him, but he could. He could.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Bivol
he's not
got
he's
that.
not he's not pillow fisted. A lot of people say Bivol is this pillow fisted fighter, and he's not. He's mastered the art of how to win a fight by decision and outboxing you. So he doesn't have to. He doesn't feel the need to press for the knockout. But he's got respectable power. Because if he didn't have power, Joe Smith Jr. and these other punchers that he fought would have ran up on him.
Did you see? You're right, but did you see Alvarez's face after the fight, talking about he ain't got no power?
Yeah.
Oh. He ain't got no power. Okay,
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah, you didn't see his face after his face was swollen
No,
up,
I
man.
seen it. I seen it. I seen it. He
Yeah,
had some lumps. He had some straight lumps. You
yeah,
you
some
think
lumps on his
any
face.
you think any of them could be what do you think like Beterbiev is the best light heavyweight in the world right now? Artur Beterbiev?
It's between him and Bivol.
Yeah.
It's between him and Bivol. But see, for me, I favor. See, the problem is with me is I favor the boxer, bro. Um, I look at history and I look at a lot of top guys, and some people might disagree with me, bro. But I think that the boxers are the ones that pretty much dominate the sport of boxing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Boxers, straight up boxers. You look at the history, you look at a lot of the world champions out there, bro. Top world champions, guys that we talk about constantly, bro. They're boxers. They seriously are. The Ali's of the business, the Sugar Ray Leonards, the Sugar Ray Robinsons, like all these guys we mentioned. Even, I mean, you have a guy like Rocky Marciano. No, he wasn't a boxer, but that dude's an anomaly. That dude was an
He's
anomaly,
probably the most well-conditioned fighter ever.
bro. That dude was freaky. Had some freaky power.
He used to do 8-month training camps, not 8 weeks, 8 months training camps.
Yeah, he's different, but you don't see a lot of guys like that. But Beterbiev, I would say Beterbiev has the style to give Bivol issues, and I think that vice versa. It's your traditional boxer versus the puncher. Beterbiev is, I would say, he is a cerebral type of pressure fighter. He's not one of those guys that throws caution to the wind. He understands how to break guys down. He has this method of breaking the guys down and his techniques. Bivol, again, his feet, man. When you have a guy that has really good feet, and I keep saying that your foundation, bro, is important. They're able to keep guys off balance. Even guys like pressure guys, they're able to keep these guys off balance by using their legs and in and out, and changing the range, being very deceptive with their attacks. And then you add the jab on top of that, dog. Getting hit upside the head with the jab and having to reset every single time you get hit. Wow. Damn. I was gonna do this. Nope. Pow. Get hit with the jab. Now you step in again. Now the jab doesn't come, but then you shoot, and then you fall short with your offense because the guy steps back out of range. And then you try to attack or try to make up for that loss of space, and then you throw it at your hands, going, that dude counters you. Bing, bing, bing. Get out of here. Then he walks away from you and do it all over again. Wash, rinse, and repeat. That's tough to deal with, dog. So
it is.
If they fight, I'm going Bivol. I could be wrong because Beterbiev has that one punch knockout type of power, but I'm a favorite boxer.
Beterbiev can box too, though.
He can.
I know he's not like.
Look. He has his ways of setting his traps, and one way that I see he sets his trap is he'll sit back, he'll let you come to him, and he'll drop his hands. He'll drop his hands just to get you to come and throw. But as you saw, Bivol's a lot smarter than that. When Canelo was trying to get him to come inside, he looked at him like, "Nah, I ain't coming inside. No, you're gonna sit up here. I'm gonna sit on the outside, and you're gonna eat this jab. And when you're ready to do something, I'm gonna hit you with some combinations." He's a lot smarter than that. Beterbiev, he will move here and there, yes, and he was able to do that against a guy that wasn't as not as crafty as a guy like Bivol against Joe Smith Jr. Joe Smith Jr. is not crafty at all, bro.
No, he's lunch pail, come straight forward. He wants to hurt you.
Yeah, that's it. And so when you saw when I was watching the fight and I saw the movement that Beterbiev was doing, I knew exactly what he was doing. I knew exactly what he was setting up. I knew he was setting up that right hand. He was just looking for him to shoot that jab right down the middle. He was gonna get offline and come right over the top with the right hand. And when he did it, it was light night. It was over. It was over after he did that first right hand. And that's why I said class is in session, people. Class is in session, bro, because it's like taking candy from a baby, bro. When you're able to set traps against guys that don't have a high IQ, bro, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of
fun. Oh, yeah. You get these green guys in there, and Joe Smith wasn't green whatsoever. No, he wasn't green. But not having that amateur pedigree is what hurt him. He didn't understand what was going on. He had no clue that he was being set up.
It's like you got one guy who's who's in the third dimension and another guy who's in the fifth dimension. You know?
Yes. And see, and that right there was the difference going into the fight. And before the fight, that's why I said, who's the smarter man? Who's the smarter fighter? I understand that both guys got power, and I understand that everybody's having a hard time picking, but ultimately, at the end of the day, a lot of times when you're unsure, it's like, who is the smarter fighter? That's why I say Crawford is the smarter fighter. Crawford can do more, in my opinion. That's why I'm favoring him against Spence. He can do more. He's the smarter fighter. He can make adjustments, a lot more than Spence. That's why I'm picking him. And Spence can very well win the fight too. The same way I told you that I used to win these fights. High volume, beating the guy physically, high volume in their face, out conditioning them, stand on top of them. You can beat guys like that.
All day. Well, Tim, I don't want to hold you up much longer, man. It's been I basically spent my afternoon with you today, man.
Oh, that's all good.
Okay.
It's all good, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep spreading the word. Keep teaching the boxing fans, man. It's very important. Just like Mayweather's uncles would say, a lot of people don't know shit about boxing. You do. You've done it.
Thank you.
You know what's going on, bro. Keep spreading the boxing love out there, man. All right.
We'll definitely do that, Tim. Thank you, man. I'm glad we finally got to do this. Hopefully we'll do it again soon.
Yeah, no doubt. All day.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Peace.
All right. So there you have